2024, all of our clients got permanent residency. If you ask an immigration attorney today how to get a Friendly Nations Visa in Panama, they'll probably say something like invest $200,000 in a bank or buy a property for the same amount. But that's not the only way how to do it. Here's what I told over 120 of our clients to secure the Friendly Nations Visa without investing $200K. Get a job offer. Let's take a look at what the law actually says. You can see there are three options how you can obtain the Friendly Nations Visa. The first option is for work purposes, the second one is through a property purchase, and the third one is through a bank deposit. And to understand why the immigration office asks for a job offer instead of a work contract, it's important to understand the following basis of the Panamanian labor law. The Friendly Nations Visa program doesn't require a work contract because that would contradict labor law, which states that a foreigner can only have a work contract if they already have a work permit in the country. In all other cases, it's simply a job offer. A job offer typically doesn't carry any legal commitments until a formal work contract is signed, which outlines the duties and rights of both the employee and employer. Now, according to the Friendly Nations Visa requirements, all you need to show is that a Panamanian company wants to hire you. That said, I always recommend that the company be substantial. It should have been operating in Panama for a reasonable amount of time, be active, and employ at least 10 Panamanian workers as required by labor law. Once you have your job offer along with your passport and a few other simple requirements, you can apply for your residency permit. After that, once you have your residency, you are completely free to decide whether to continue with that company or not. Remember, the law doesn't require you to work for that company and they can't force you to. Back in 2022, I was the first to say the Friendly Nations Visa isn't over and that you don't need $200,000 into Panama just to apply for a residence. Let me tell you something. In 2024, all of our clients got a permanent residency in Panama without investing $200K. That proves that I know what I'm talking about. If it is the first time that you're hearing about the Friendly Nations Visa, I want to explain to you what this all about. Panama's Friendly Nations Visa is available to citizens from countries that have a strong economic or political ties with Panama. The law gives you three ways how to qualify. Number one, investing in a fixed-term deposit. This means putting $200,000 in a Panamanian bank and looking at it for 3 years. During that time, you cannot touch the money. Now, imagine you move to Panama and after a year, you realize it's not the right fit for you. Your money is locked in, and if you try to take it out early, you'll face penalties and won't earn any interest for the time it was in the bank. Speaking of interest, banks in Panama usually offer around 3% to 3.5%. When you compare that to the banks abroad offering 6% or even 7%, you will see why I recommend my clients to avoid this option. Number two, buying property in Panama. This is another popular option you'll hear about. You'll see ads for beautiful properties, great locations, with amazing views, and I will be honest with you. If you have spent time in Panama, you know the country well, and you plan to live here long term, buying property could be a great choice. But if it's your first time moving away from home, and you're just testing the waters, this isn't the smartest move. I've had clients who bought properties in 2022 and they left Panama a few years later. And those homes are still sitting on the market, and the ones that do sell are making a profit because property values in certain areas haven't gone up. So here's a fact to keep in mind. 40% of foreigners who move to Panama leave the country within 5 years. So if you're thinking about buying property, make sure you consult a financial advisor and not just a lawyer. That's how we handle it in our firm to minimize risks for our clients. Option 3, securing a job offer. Now we've come to my personal favorite option, obtaining permanent residence in Panama through a job offer. It's actually simpler than you might think. All you need is a formal job offer letter from a Panamanian company willing to sponsor you. 1. that meets the legal requirements we've discussed earlier. And here's the great news. Through our Moving to Panama 2.0 program, A Group works closely with partner companies in Panama that can provide exactly this type of opportunity for our clients. Not only will you receive the necessary job offer letter to support your residency application, but you'll also be granted a work permit giving you the right to legally live and work in the Friendly Nations Visa with a job offer is the best option to get the permanent residency in Panama, without question. But there's something important that you should consider. When we add up the social security contributions, the government costs, the lawyer fees, a total usually comes out to around $10,000. But compare $10,000 with $200,000. There's a big difference. Thanks for watching this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos. I'm gonna give you information that you won't find anywhere else. I promise.
Start your Panama adventure with confidence using the iGo Panama directory.
Welcome to Panama.